Hello, I am White Gold, your tipsy psychic. I love to have a little glass of rosé at night and do a little card reading. Our first pick a card is going to be basically for those of you who maybe met somebody and are super excited and you're like, is this my person? Like, I really like them. I feel like there's a good connection. Like, what's the deal here? Basically in this reading, our cards here are numbered 1 through 4. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And you'll go ahead and meditate on the cards and pick the one that resonates most to you, and then we'll go through them one by one, and I will hyperlink the times below so that you can click to your time. So I will give you a moment while I have a little sip of rosé, and then we'll get started. All right. Hopefully you did a little meditation. When you're picking a card, just pick the card that stands out to you for whatever reason. It could be the way the light falls on it. It could just be what you feel in your heart. Maybe the number, you close your eyes and the number comes to your mind. Again, it's numbers 1 through 4. All right, so let's start with number 1 here. And I use 4 different decks today. And I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite, which are these small ones. And I've got 2 cards. I've got one, which is the 10 of Pentacles, which to me is like all of your dreams coming true and everything is wonderful. And there's like little doggies and shit in the background. And like this kid is here, like kind of like hanging out, petting the dog, living his best life. Then I also have, you can see it right side up, the 4 of Pentacles, and he's upside down. And basically, what this card normally says to me is like, this dude is chilling on his throne. He's hanging on to that disc, like for dear life. He has money at his feet, money at his head. He's got obviously a fuck ton of real estate in the background, like loving his life. But at the same time, he's still clinging to this money. So, I think that really him being upside down is just kind of a warning. Like, intuitively, I want to tell you, like, yes, like this could be your person. Like, all your dreams could be coming true. But at the same time, like, be really careful of this energy of kind of like clinging to it. Just be very like free with it, and like just kind of like lean into it. All right, let's see. So the other deck that I have is the Thoth deck, and oh my gosh, guys, these are my 2 favorite cards in the whole deck. First of all, these cards are gorgeous. Sorry for the glare, but the first one is the Sun, and the Sun is, in my opinion, one of the most optimistic cards in the whole deck. And basically, you can see these like 2 people. They're kind of like getting hyphy in the middle, like joyful, looking at the light. And then you've got kind of every horoscope sign around here, kind of like everybody's at the party, like super fun, super great. My one warning with the Sun, though, is just to make sure that, if you're flying really close to the Sun, you can get burned. And, you're going to want to make sure that you take the time to really get to know this person and really, like, allow yourself to, like, fall in love in a way that's lasting. But the other card here is the Lovers. And intuitively, I kind of feel like this is coming up with the Sun because you're probably just feeling madly in love. And this person is feeling this way about you too. Like, they are super excited. They're looking at you like you're their person. There's a king and queen. There's some like children hanging out. Like, there's obviously some pets here. Everybody's having a good time. Like, these are 2 really, really positive cards. So all in all, with these cards, I just feel like, yes, like this very well could be your person. Just don't cling to the relationship. Make sure that you keep your own identity. Make sure that you keep, doing the things that make you happy. Like if you work out all the time, don't stop, and just roll with it. So here is the Goddess card for you. And this is Hathor receptivity, and it says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So intuitively, I kind of feel like she popped up because maybe in relationships you tend to give a lot, and sometimes there's such a thing as like trying too hard. I'm guilty of it myself sometimes, where it's like I'm in love and I just want to like make this person love me back so badly that I'll literally like obsess over like, oh my gosh, she loves Brussels sprouts. Like I need to Google like the 20 best Brussels sprouts recipes and figure out which one he's going to like the most. Like this is basically like she's showing up like, hey, you know what? Like in a real relationship, like it's all like receiving love is honestly, I think, harder than giving love sometimes. Just lay back and like receive like this gift of love. Like it's yours. Have it. Like don't worry about the other shoe dropping, but also like don't put too much of your energy into it either. Make sure that it's balanced. Don't let yourself kind of get unbalanced. And again, like this guy, this is like another reminder, like, hey, don't cling to it because that also goes with the balance. And then the last card is my favorite, the unicorn deck. And the one that came up here is it's okay to be different. And it says you don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just the way that you are. And it seems like kind of a weird card to come up in a love reading. But to be honest, like for me, I'm kind of pulling from that like basically you are able to really be yourself with this person. Like be a weirdo, be quirky, like eat your like weird like single girl or guy dinner in front of them and just see if they're like into it. Like chances are they are, because this love is real and this happiness is real. So just take your time with it and really enjoy it. And you know what, like be yourself, like bring your whole self to the relationship. And that is how you're going to get to that sort of like 10 of Pentacles, like super, super happy, like all your dreams coming true time. All right, so that was stack 1. And I'm going to have a sip of rosé and we'll get on to stack 2. So if you chose stack 2, here with this beautiful amethyst, I'm about to dive in. All right, hopefully you have a glass of rosé too, because you know what? Get loose, treat yourself, live your best life. So one moment.